You're all done.
I've been in this business a long time, folks. I've worked with just about everybody. I got to know a few of them personally, Bobby Darin, of course, people like that. Worked together 3 times. Worked with some comics in my time. A lot of comics. Where the hell is he? Where's he hiding? I got a good friend here. He's going to come up and do a couple of jokes for you. And he's a true talent. He just finished working with the Shintas up in the Oswego area, up in the Bonnycastle area, and he did this little drum. So he's been appearing here the past few years. I know you're going to remember Mr. Ray Canale. Come on this way, Ray. Ray Canale, a good friend. He's walking slower these days. Where the hell did you come from, Sicily? He's got rigatonis with him. No, I don't do shells, I do rigatoni. What, are you getting blind?
No, I just want to say something. Aren't these guys terrific? You know, I'm excited about this night. I'll tell you why. I had a torn rotator cuff, right? In Watertown. I already gave you 3. What the hell do you want? Closer to the mic. Oh, okay. This is my kind of crowd. The average age here is deceased. It's a nice crowd. I don't bother you. You don't bother me. You know what I love about this guy? And this is no kidding. Who the hell would come from Watertown, New York and get no money and be here except him? I'll tell you one thing. They love him in Florida. I've done a lot of shows down there with him. They love him in Florida.
They love me more here.
They love you more here, but there's no money here.
I don't care. They love me. Ray, Andres is gone.
Jesus Christ, you're really old. Anyway, I want to tell you about this rotator cuff. Anybody hear of Dr. Setter, orthopedic? Anyway, I want to tell you. He says, Ray, I'm going to do amphysca. How do you pronounce it? Amphysca. That's it. He did that. And you know what he said to me? Ray, you're going to be terrific. Because, you know, in Watertown, they kill people legally on this. Anyway, he said, your arm will... I'm trying to raise it up every, you know. And I finally got it up to here, and I called him. I says, what am I going to do? How far can I can't shut the door of my car. He says, Ray, use the other arm. You know what I mean? A Jewish girl calls her mother. She says, Mommy, I love Sid. Sid loves me. But he doesn't think there's a hell. She says, marry him, we'll show him. Italian guy goes to the doctor. He says, Doctor, please help me. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't have sex. How long will I live? The doctor says, for what? This cop is in the park at midnight. All these kids are fooling around the cars. He puts his flashlight in the first car. He said, what are you two doing? The guy said, the Foxtrot. He says, oh. Puts his light in the second car. He said, what the hell are you two up to? She says, the Samba. He goes to the third car, Madonna Mia. He says, I suppose you two are doing the Bossa Nova. She says, no, I'm doing the Bossa Favor. I got $1 million, but I'm going to get the hell out of here after this next show. They don't pay nothing for it. Anyway, I'm just kidding. It's great to see you all, you people here. Really. Thank you. No. Zordi, Nendi, capito? Anyway, this is a joke that brought the house down in Buffalo 2 weeks ago. This guy had a dog. He had it for almost 40 years. Look at this guy. You're late. Get the hell out. Don't worry. Those jackets are coming back. Don't worry. Listen. No, You know, I look at these guys and I reminisce so much. In Florida, you know, Jimmy gets me more shows in Florida than I get in Watertown, New York. But I got to tell you the truth. Our Italian festival is on this weekend, and don't go because I'm not there. Anyway, here's the joke. This guy had a dog. Had no kids, he had a dog, a beautiful dog, and the dog died. And he was so sad. So he went to the Catholic Church. He said, Father, please, give me a burial like you've never done before. This has been like a son to me. This dog died. You know, he's talking about the dog he took out of the back seat, and he's holding it in his arms, talking to the priest. The priest says, I'm sorry, but we don't do animals here. We just do people. He said, Father, please. He's like, can't. I'll tell you what I'll do, though. 3 blocks up to the right is a Protestant church. They do them. He says, thank you, Father. He gets the dog, puts him in the back seat. He goes to the Protestant church. He knocks on the door. He rings a bell. He does everything. Nobody's there. So he comes back to the Catholic church, and he rings a bell again. He's got the dead dog in his arms. He says, Father, please. This is like a son to me all these years. Can't you do something about it? He said, I can't do anything about it. He says, too bad, because I had $50,000 I was going to get to the church. He said, why the hell didn't you tell me the dog was Catholic? This guy goes in for a checkup. Can I have a little noodling? Noodling. The guy goes in for a checkup. The checkup come out okay. And he says, Doctor, how'd it come out? He said, terrific. He said, by the way, Fred, do you have any trouble going to the men's room? He says, no, doctor. As a matter of fact, I'm there at 4 o'clock every morning. Every morning, 4 a.m. And as a matter of fact, doctor, the Lord opens a bathroom light for me. The doctor said, this guy's a cuckoo clock. He goes in the next room and calls this guy's wife. He said, Mrs. Miller, your husband's come out all right on his checkup. But what the hell's he talking about? Telling me that the Lord opens a bathroom light for me. She said, my God, he's peeing in the fridge again.
Ray Canale. Yeah. Thank you, Ray. Ray Canale, good old friend of mine. Worked Andres, worked all the supper rooms. Mr. Mike's. Anyway, thank you for being so kind.